everybody, Majin here, with episode 15 of the Raid Shadow Legend Progress series. Today's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a bit of a dual episode, kind of. I'm going to be going over stuff on my main account and the vote only account today, as there's not too much going on in the game, and I thought it would be, perfect to do so, or a perfect opportunity to do so. It's a bit late here, so I apologize if my voice may seem a bit quieter than usual. To start off with, let's back up. There's Hunter's Path. As explained before, I'm not planning to summon any shards, any champion training I happen to do. I'll collect what I can, but I'm not focused on it or worried about it. Some of these rewards out here are pretty nice. I guess I could say it now before I switch over, or whenever I do happen to switch over. I am doing some champ training on the void only account because some of these rewards aren't really reachable, like getting medium oils and the bigger oils. Can't really do that yet on the void only account, so those are very valuable to me. 20 essences, it's pretty, or 20 essence, excuse me, it's pretty nice. So pick those. I'll be picking those up as well. I'll try to see if I can get the Eternal Soul Stone on the void only account, but we'll see. I did pull a few. Actually, I'll wait till we get there to go over it. Start off here. I did some champion regearing. My Lydia is now in 9-piece protection. Ideally, just for Hydra usage, I'll be able to get a bit more damage out of my team for 9-piece. Still need to finish upgrading some gear once I get a bit more silver. Still able to keep a decent amount of accuracy, resistance. We'll be able to get that up as we upgrade live arena bonuses, or if we get the higher blessing. Which honestly, I'm more hoping to get the higher blessing. I don't know if I'll keep Soul Reap on there once I get that. For now, it's like that because it's convenient. Her old boots I gave to Thrala, got a bit more accuracy and resistance. Can even get more once I get a better accuracy glyph. I haven't been getting too many of those. Shazar got some gear swaps, so we can get a bit more accuracy on him. He's at 500. Use our attack pieces to get more attack. We got a little bit of attack as well during the gear swap, so that was nice. Re-geared our Knut. He used to be in Reflex with a refresh accessory, so we did lose a little bit of our chances on reducing the skill cooldowns. However, we got more accuracy and more crit damage out of him. I think we did lose a little bit of defense and HP, but that's fine. Still be able to use them for their Iron Twins, Sand Devil, and the reason we did the accuracy change actually was for Doom Tower. I don't have a key right now. Show it. I think did I already get my extra keys today? I haven't yet. I won't be able to do this mission until after reset probably, because if I swap out one of my champions for a rare, I think it'll probably break it because they won't get enough buffs to survive. I'll still show like what the team is. Maybe I'll try to remember to include it in another video. It's pretty simple. We basically have Thor clear for the waves, and then once we get to the boss, we A3 with Lysandra into the others taking their turns. Lydia puts down defense down to weaken. Gnut goes in with his A3 Blessed Bash, or I say before Gnut goes, Thor goes and his passive procs and he kills the copies. Then Gnut goes and she's gonna drop the turn meter. Ensure everything works properly. Live arena, we just mainly our main focus on live arena is like trying to secure the one win so we can finish the advance quest. It's been pretty rough. I tried to record a video the other day, and as you can see, did not go well. I didn't really feel like it was worth uploading. Most of the time it was like them throwing in Armans, and then I have to ban the Armans and then face the rest of the champions, and it's just not a very exciting experience. Tag Team Arena haven't been really spending the time to pick and choose teams here. I've been luckily somehow winning defenses for the most part, and that's the reason why my score is so high. We'll see once reset day hits. Still another day for that. Another day, almost 2 days for that. So no rush there. Curse City still chugging along on normal. I'm assuming, explained in the previous video, that the struggle will probably be these stages. Actually, I have Mithrala I can throw in here now, so this stage might be a bit better. So I can get a bit more here with Mithrala instead of another champion. Who did I take out? Put back in this main keeper. I won't do this run right now since it takes a while. Just lock it in the seam so when I come back I can just use it. But the seam, it should be way better before. They have the DPS and 3 good supports. Well, 4 good supports because Painkeeper's really good as well. That's pretty much it for things on my main account. Saving shards and stuff. Not planning to summon for any of the events, even though there's good champions in them. I'd rather just stockpile. I think I have everything set up. I should just be able to do this and swap over. Yep, there we go. This thing's on the void only account. I don't think I included this in the previous video, so just in case, show this up again, or show it off for the first time. I built Ornery, 6-starred him. Done with his masteries. This is the current gear build. Still need to upgrade the ring, but need more silver. Bits on the slow side, but not too bad. 5.3k attack, 251 crit damage, 28k HP. But you know, it's attack-based champion. Squishy. We don't have our Grey Hall too stacked out yet. We rebuilt our Rock Beast. He was like our first campaign farmer. He was like in some old lifesteal set, so got him built up. Same thing, we need upgraded accessories, which these aren't bad if I wanted to rebuild like Bellower in a Feral set, but I need better artifact pieces for Feral. That's like my bottleneck right now, even considering that these pieces are not the greatest, except for this one is okay. The other 2 are kind of whatever. I rebuilt my Rock Beast because I've wanted to use it for Hydra for his provoke. My next 6-star is actually going to be Andrissia, which I'm going to do here. First I was going to build Godseeker, which I still am planning to, but I wanted to build her first because not for her passive, but actually for her A3. Well, her passive too, because she buffs herself up. So I was thinking of building her as a defensive nuker. Be a good option. Granted, I don't have much gear to throw around. Thought it'd be good to have one. And for Faction Wars too, thought she'd be pretty good with her kit. She has a stun, so we can stun like a really annoying enemy. I think High Elves has a second wave where there's a man-eater, and then the first wave has what's his name that revives? Torture Helm. I think that's High Elves. I don't remember off the top of my head, but either way, it'll still be useful. Be able to stun a target for 1 or 2 turns. And then this can drop their buffs duration by 2 turns as well. It's pretty useful. Multipliers are not bad. I think it was 3.7 on the AoE and a 4 point something, 4.3 I want to say, for the A2. Let's go ahead and 6-star here. Buy Hulse Ring. It won't be missed. A bit more coins. In terms of that, we got enough to get the Mortal Soulstone here. 40k points is pretty daunting. I don't think we'd be able to reach it, not without like really burning through energy. Probably I just stop there, just grab these. Probably these up here. Even though I would like the internal soulstone in this count. It's just the cost of it is way too high. If you're going for this, it's probably better if you're planning to use shards as well. Otherwise, you're burning through way more energy than what it's worth, especially if you're planning to go for the fusion. I didn't test anything on Hydra with the new build yet, so I'll have to do that. Curse City, it's honestly just a matter of champions. For this, I don't have a HP burner or block revive, I believe, out of my void options. I guess I can double check now, but I'm pretty sure I'll do all of these and none of them are available. Negative effects, block revive. I guess the debuff. I thought it was this one. Wait, hold on. There you go. Just use this to see. Oh, it's that one. Angel. I'm somehow missing it out of all these. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Only 2 options for block revive, and neither of them are available for this stage. As for hard mode, it's so bad for this rotation. I mean, you could probably get through this stage with these champions, but like some of these stages are not too bad. Okay, maybe hold on. Okay, it was the boss stages that I was looking at. Like these boss stages, I'm not gonna be able to do. That's the main point why I'm in here. I wanna, I was hoping to get some early merciless gear, but we just have nothing for these stages, which is to be expected because you can't even clear some of the normal stages for these. So I expect the hard stages to be a bit more annoying. Here we have just these 2. We got right here. Here we only got Felhound. We do have some other options here, but we just don't have these champions built. 2 Harak or 2 Hack. I was thinking of 2 Harak. My mistake. Bit lower on the gems. We did just buy a bunch of energy that we're kind of sitting on. Yeah, we also have the energy from CVC. Depending on how hard we wanted to grind on this hero's path, or hunter's path, I should say. Might just go all in, get some more champions built up, start getting some work done, and faction wars would be nice. We still have some factions where we haven't, even gotten a foothold because we just using like a rare, or we're using a 5-star champion that isn't that great on its own, at least. See, just still 3 days on that. So I have another one in Curse City. I forgot to mention on my main account, I still need to try to iron out something for the normal version for Amius. I've not been able to get anything to work currently. Live arena on here. Pretty much on the same kind of idea as my main account, just trying to secure the 1 win, but bit even more at a disadvantage, you can say, in terms of roster and what I have to deal with. And in general, my champions are kind of slow. I didn't realize as well before this video, I was missing boots on my Broadmaw, which kind of messed things up as well. I didn't notice that sooner. Got Mortal Soulstone recently. I did have some extra Mortal Soulstones, but I just kind of popped them in hopes for getting the armor use, so really just want the extra HP. Just because he's already so squishy, so a bit of survivability or anything would just be nice. Plus a blessing. Tag Team Arena. I'm somehow in Bronze 4 on this account. I have no idea how, but I just make sure I just secure my 10 wins for the week. And somehow we just end up there. We do get some victories. We maybe snag a few fights every now and again. Sometimes we try to get some extra dailies done so we can get the rewards here. It takes a while, but you know, it eventually adds up day by day. You get the chickens. The books are nice, but mainly the chickens. I'm still only able to do Ultra Nightmare on this. Oops, that's the wrong one. On this account, I can auto it with 4 keys, or if I intervene with manual, it's 3 keys. I did figure out recently that Seducer does work in this team, but I don't feel that it's worth rebuilding or like building Seducer and setting things up for that instead. I think it would be still possible to 4 key, but it would be RNG heavy 4 key with toxic sets, which can be easily be hit or miss. But it's always an option. It did work. I was able to get it to work on Spirit Affinity even, which is nice. Show Lunch's Path. See what things going in terms of tournaments. Dragon Tournament, Ice Golem Tournament, Class Reunion Tournament. Not too much. I do have a champion waiting in here to collect that I'm not planning to collect anytime soon. Oops. Forgot we have to actually see this. You can exile that. So the pass. I forgot to show on my main account, but on my main account I'm at 24. I can pull it back up actually. Yeah, 24. I haven't missed it, but I guess I happen to miss one on this account. I'm also like a bit behind on the Doom Tower. I guess I must like overslept or just missed it entirely. We're having no trouble with this rotation. This is actually the first rotation we cleared on this account, so we're literally just like going back through and we're just pretty much updating our team with the new champions we have built, which is for this rotation. Once we came back, we had Diana and Arbiter now. That really helped speed things up. As for the waves, you have Bellower, Skullcrown. Just clean sweep pretty much, no issues. We'll be able to get some void shards, which I'll be saving for the next 2x. I did pull a few shards, didn't get anything, so didn't bother making a video. It was so we can get ahead in the Hunter's Path a little bit. I'm deliberating whether to summon Sacred Shards because I'm kind of in anticipation of a Void Fusion after this one. You never know. To be after this one, 3 times later, never happened. But I just want to be prepared considering I'm only able to do Ultra Nightmare. So that's my only source of Sacred Shards, which are going to be the carries. I do have I am up to 2.8k mysteries, which is pretty nice. That'll probably cover me for 1 champ chase or 1 what's the event one called? Oh yeah, it's champ summoning. Honestly, I feel like I haven't looked at a champ chase or the equivalent of a champ chase tournament in the event in like a while. Just haven't paid much attention to it. But yeah, whatever one pops up, we'll be fine. The Sacreds are just extra insurance, so I don't have to spend a bunch of time summoning and feeding mystery shards. Rather, or yeah, uncommon and common champions. I'd rather be leveling them up with food. We still have issues with farming Spider. Mainly, I want to farm Spider because we don't have much of a income for accessories. We're not doing a ton of damage in Hydra right now with our teams. So like most of our accessories are from the pinpoint we farm. Maybe a few accessories we got from random events, or Deck of Fate events, I should say. And some of the accessories we managed to get while progressing in Spider, and a few other things. It is possible I can just farm revenge accessories, but currently I've been just spending my coins on this account on energy and rare skill tomes. feel like the rares are still going to be a big driving force for this account. I have been getting Yakaro frags with the extra coins I've been getting. I haven't gotten them this week. Need a little bit more to make sure I can get all of them. I'm not too worried about getting them. You know, yeah, you'd be nice in some areas, but it's not like a game changer for the account, I believe. And just considering we've just booked Onryu, we don't have enough books for him either. I don't think he'd be a champion on book right away, regardless. I do have enough books, I think. If we wanted to book out Godseeker now, she just takes a lot of books. What do we got here? 6, 5, 11, 3 here, 14, 17 books. Actually, we were 1 short. Well, no, never mind, because we already put 2 books in there. I think we put 2 books in there during TVC because we wanted to secure the 100k on this account. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up things here. It's getting late, as I said, or I mean, it already is late, as I said. Probably get some rest, but I wanted to get this video out to you guys, let you guys know what's going on about the discount and the void account. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Take care and have a good rest of your day.